You're in mid-season form this first game. Did just kind of what was working for you today?
I had all three pitches. I mean, fastball, curveball, and slider. Didn't throw too many changeups, but they have a right-handed heavy lineup, so that's to be expected. But I felt like I could move the ball inside, outside, and just control the at bats when I needed to.
I think it was a mound visit right before your pitch. Just what were you expecting to get from him, and how did it come about?
Well, from the scouting report, we knew that he was going to attack you with a lot of fastballs. So, I mean, that's what I was ready for, and I was ready and on time, and that's what I got and put a good swing on it.
Hey, Connor, just from a confidence perspective, to come out and do this in the opening day when you know you're probably the guy on Friday nights now, how good did it feel?
It felt great. Obviously, you want to get it to a good start for the season, and coming out and playing like we did, it was really good for us, and hopefully we can carry that over for the next couple days.
Heston, can you walk us through your at bats, the first inning single, and then the couple home runs there?
Yeah, that first AB, Webb was on second base, and Connor Connor was already pitching really well. You could tell he had command of all of his pitches, and he was just going at the hitters and runner on second base. I was just trying to put the ball in play, sneak it through a hole, and get a run on the board for our pitchers out there because they obviously always work hard and just try to give them a little run support. And then the first homer, I was just 3-1 count, and I was hunting a heater because he was just being aggressive with it, and he just threw it low and in, and I got a good swing on it, and it just luckily stayed up high enough, squeaked over the fence. And then the second one, it was just 2 strikes, and the dude threw me a way slider, and I was just kind of put a good swing on the ball and just stayed through it to the opposite field.
You've had a really good spring. I mean, just the confidence that you had coming into today and how much you take from today.
Oh yeah, it's always good for your confidence when you have a good day, but it's just been the approach I've had. I've had a little bit different approach, a little bit more tuned in and everything, and just keep it rolling. And it's always good to be on the lineup we have. It's really easy to hit in it because there's not pitching around guys because there's a lot of good hitters in it.
Christian, Coach Van Horn was talking about your swing and shortening. Just talk about your swing and what you've done to adjust this year.
Yeah, so just a couple adjustments. I've shortened up my swing, trying to get like a little bit more connected. I think last year I struggled with velocity because my bat would be like behind me a little bit, or it wouldn't like get whip out in front. So I worked this summer really hard on being able to stay like connected, get the bat head out, and then also this fall and this spring to work on hitting plus velocity better. And so that's one thing that I've worked on.
Wasn't a lot of action out in the field for the first 5 innings. What did y'all see from what Connor had today?
Oh, Connor was going at it. You could tell all of his pitches were working for him, which that's the ideal situation for a pitcher. And he was getting ahead of the count. He was just throwing every pitch for a strike, and he just kept going at him and got a lot of strikeouts. So we didn't get too much action out there. So that's always good for us and great for Connor.
Yeah, I definitely thought he did a good job getting ahead in the count. And I also think he did a really good job mixing, keeping the hitters off balance so they weren't really ready in any situation, and throwing a lot of strikes, not throwing too many balls. So.
In the first, that guy, he stole second, but then he got a little bit too greedy. What was it like to be able to finish up the inning that way?
It's always good. I mean, anytime you can get out of an inning, I mean, it helps when you got opens behind the dish. I mean, you got guys getting big leads and doing stuff that's out of the ordinary, and him just taking advantage of that. And when you can do that, it saves me pitches and helps you get deep in a game.
Connor, just to kind of go through the rhythm you were in and how fast y'all were working. Was it just too cold?
No, it wasn't too cold, but I like to get in a rhythm, and once I start doing that, I push the pace, try to keep the hitters off balance, and I think I did a good job with that, and you get in a zone and you can't miss sometimes, and you just feel like you're locked in, so that was kind of the big key for me today.
Casey was responding with quick calls too, right?
Yes, he does a good job of, reading what I'm trying to do and keeping that pace going.